All those things. So what is a brand? What's the process that we go for? Branding process. First of all, you need to understand the brand and then you build it. How do you do that? While in the process of understanding the brand and doing the whole thing, you are going through different things. You are working on products to brand. You got products, that's why you started a business. And you have a target market that you like to sell the products to. Now you are in a process of converting the product into the brand. Okay, so that's the first stage. You define the attributes, management, architecture, and then of course you start exercising it. Let's go through very quickly, individually. In the product design, basically, product to the brand. So of course you need to have the core product, you look at the quality, you look at the price, you look at the reliability, how the support is here, and you go further, you create the trust, you create the loyalty, and of course the brand will be completed. So you got to have the product, you work on the product, look at the quality value, look at the competition with your competitors, look at the all those factors, and then you move into the stage where you are transforming your product into the brand. Microsoft has a suite of products, but that has become the brand now. And once you become brand, you add the products and brand still remains alive. So in the beginning, it's a difficult, challenging state, but once you achieve, you need to support it consistently. Brand as an asset. And then you go for the attributes. In the attributes for the brand, you look at the name, you look at the logo, you look at the colors, you look at the essence. In my career, once I worked for a telecommunication company. So we did all the good job, all this kind of stuff. But the thing that took the most of the time and the thing that gave us most of the headache was to create a box. The word may sound strange, but that itself was a project. To create the box. Box means you have a box, it has the contents, what should be the color of the box, how we present it, what should be the font, what should be the size, and all this kind of stuff. You have the people with attributes in their mind, different choices. We used to have only black car when GM started. Then slowly we moved into the colors of the car. Now we say, I like red car, I need black car, I need blue color car. We used to have this laptop silver color only. Now we have different colors. Why people? Because the research agencies, they are looking at the mindset of the people. They feel people need refreshness. The people have different choices. We cannot survive in the market if we don't work with the mindset of the people. You can sell the product to somebody, but you cannot sustain it if you don't deal with the mindset of the person, of the market, of your customers. So the marketing and the brand guys, they don't sell they work with the mind of the person. They work with the psychology of the people. And that's why we call it brand, not a product, by the way. For example, look at some of these things. Look at the names, Kodak and Fuji, CNN, International Business Machine. Some people may not even know which company I'm talking about. That's IBM. America Online, AOL, TCN, all this kind of stuff. So, I mean, again, as I said, you look at to work on the psychology of your customer. You try to make your brand simple, distinctive, easy to pronounce, easy to remember. And that's one of the success of your brand. Colors. Purple usually means royalty. Red means energetic. Blue is a peaceful. So use those colors. How these two guys are distinct to each other. But this is their corporate value. Pepsi Cola believe we like to give a message of peace. That's fine. Coca-Cola is not saying we are giving a message of war. They are showing the message of energy. That's absolutely fine. But these are two colors that show the psychology of the company, the psychology of the management board, how they want to perceive, how they want to tackle with their customers. So when you are designing a brand, you look at all those things. Now, if ever I show this symbol to you without knowing this belongs to Mercedes, you will scratch your head and say, what is this triangle for? What does it say anything? But that's what it is. At least it's easy to remember. Okay? Let's go further. Management. So when you are managing your brand, you are working on the co-brands. As one of my colleagues was talking about these chocolates. So you have two different brands, yet they belong to the same company. The self brand, fighting brand, multi-brand is a different kind of brand that you create. For example, Kellogg, Pop-Tarts with Smoker Jam. So they have sub-brands. So they got one major brand, now sub-brands, and they are all tightly connected to each other. Okay? Stealth brands, so you can read it later on. Right. Architecture. When you're architecting your brand, you're looking at different brands, endorsement of the brands, the sub-brands, and the complete branded house, essentially. Suppose Procter & Gamble, they are the prime example. See, often dictated by the corporate strategy, core competency of the firm in the marketing and branding. They are big because they are everywhere and they do a lot of stuff. Yet they are up there. They make washing powder, they make those glues and everything. Look at these guys. The Volkswagen bus had only about plenty of room. I mean, there was a time when they said, we have manufactured a car that has plenty of room. Well, it got a lot of other stuff as well. So when you start exercising your brand, you look at the options that you have in front of you, whether it's single brand, family, this,